after a big win against UNLV. We're going to hear from the players about going to the NCAA tournament coming up next in sports. UNLV won both of the team's regular season meetings, but tonight the stakes much higher. The winner of tonight's game earns an automatic berth into the NCAA tournament, Mountain West Conference Championship tonight in Vegas. It's been 17 years since the Aztecs have played for a chance to go to the big dance. First half, Tony Bland, the floating jumper. Randy Holcomb there to clean it up. He was dominating in the first half. The rock won't drop for Walton, but Holcomb again is there for the leftovers. Holcomb had 14 in the first half, but UNLV came back in the second. This is Lou Kelly keeping the Rebels from sinking. UNLV closed to 6, and they would get closer. Everything, though, going right for the Aztecs. Epps with the bad miss, but Chris Walton, the right place, the right time. Stayed up by 16. UNLV makes their run late second. Marcus Banks hits a beautiful shot, plus the foul. Rebels would get as close as 2. Time running out, Lou Kelly throws up the Hail Mary, and she almost answers. No. Aztecs pull out the 78-75 win, and they're headed to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 1985.
When I first got here, everybody asked me why I come. This is why I came. I knew we could win. With Coach Fisher, myself, Al Fox, Myron Epps, Mike McHale, down to Ben. It's just been great to be a part of something so special.
You know, we fought hard, and it's been a close game every time we played them this year, and our hard work finally paid off for us.
We came out here for a purpose, not to go home the first and second day, but to go home after we win this championship. But the thing is, though, it's not over yet. We still got a whole NCAA tournament to win. So we celebrate now, but it's going to be to the mound until we get that trophy. Then we're really going to be celebrating.
Okay, we're going to find out tomorrow who the Aztecs will face in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Selection Sunday begins at 3 o'clock tomorrow, and the first round begins on Thursday.
We're going to do it now. We're going to go since 1984. Since we went to the tournament.
But it's something that we all believe. No one else believed in it, and that's why we're here, because we all believe it, and we're a big family right now.
You know, this is a great step forward for Coach Fisher, for the program, for our team, for the seniors. You can't describe the feeling. You know, this is the dreams I had in high school when I signed with San Diego State. You know, I'm just glad that it finally got to happen. This is like a dream come true.
No matter who you are or where you are, the first time you do something, it has that luster that's extra special. Winning here would be special anytime, but to do it the first time with this team, it's monumental for all of us. I'm every bit as wrapped up in what we did as those kids, except I'm a little older and I'm not able to show it quite the same way. But I am tremendously proud, as are all San Diego State fans, alumni, and friends.
All right, congrats.
Start anew. 65 teams are about to march down the road to the Final Four, sharing gladness, sadness, and without a doubt, madness. Already told you, the top seed in the Midwest, the Jayhawks of Kansas, coached by Roy Williams, finished the season at 29-3, and they will take on the Crusaders of Holy Cross, the 16th seed. That will be a Thursday night game in St. Louis, Missouri. The Crusaders won the Patriot League tournament. The number 8 seed in the Midwest, the Stanford Cardinal, at 19-9. They make their 8th straight trip to the tournament, and they'll face the 9th seed in the Midwest, the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky, who won the Sun Belt Conference tournament. Yeah, that's you guys in Bowling Green, Kentucky. They're looking forward to the Stanford Cardinal. The number 5 seed in the Midwest, Billy Donovan's Florida Gators, making its 4th straight NCAA trip. For the first time in school history, they've gone 4 in a row, and they'll meet the number 12 seed Blue Jays of Creighton University, who won the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament Championship. The Blue Jays 22-8. That will be a Friday game in Chicago. The number 4 seed in the Midwest, the Fighting Illini of Illinois, one of 4 teams that tied for the Big Ten regular season championship, coached by Bill Self. And they'll meet the 13th seed Aztecs of San Diego State, winners of the Mountain West Conference Tournament. That's a Friday game in Chicago.
3:30 this afternoon, the Aztecs saw their big name up in lights at the CBS selection show. Take a listen.
And they'll meet the 13th.
In case you didn't hear that, they're playing the University of Illinois. Illinois has a record of 24-8. That's 3 more wins than the Aztecs. They were co-conference champs of the Big Ten. Last year, they made it all the way to the Elite Eight. For Aztecs coach Steve Fisher and forward Randy Holcomb, it's a homecoming. They both have roots in Illinois.
Burleson chasing it down. I knew we were going to win. It was a question of when. And our goal is to build a program that will sustain itself and feed upon itself. And winning helps make that possible. We all know that. And we've taken a huge step in the last 6 weeks.
They're athletic and they're good. Mountain West is a good league, and you know, they finished right there strong. Of course, to win 3 games and at UNLV on UNLV's home floor, beating the Rebels last night was definitely a big boost to their program. And Steve Fisher, you know, in a short amount of time, he's taken a program that was going nowhere, at least at that particular time, and turned them into an NCAA tournament team. He deserves some accolades for that. He's done a remarkable job.
Take time, okay? It doesn't matter who we play. They need to be scared, not us.
It's neat because we put so much into this program. We built an arena. We got Fisher. We got the team. And finally to see the fruits of that, it's fantastic.
Realize that this is an opportunity to be, to let your heart just sing. And you're singing the praises of Aztecs.
And that's a little different. Mattles, KUSI News.
Now, if you want to go to Chicago and see the Aztecs play, here's some information. You call this number, 312-455-HOOP. Tickets, $150 for 3 sessions. As you heard, Aztecs play March the 15th, and there's a website for more information. It's www.united-center.com.
This is tomorrow and Wednesday before leaving for Chicago in their NCAA tournament opener with the Fighting Illini on Friday. Most of these guys were in diapers the last time State was headed to the big dance back in 1985. They're big underdogs, but that's nothing new.
Everyone's been doubting us all year. Everyone's still doubting us. I looked in the paper, we're like 1,001 odds or something. So I like that. You know, that's kind of the role we want to play into. You know, the underdog role. And we believe in ourselves, and we're going to be confident in trying to keep riding this wave of momentum.
Hopefully our players have allowed what I said to sink in, and the fact that when they got up this morning, they had to start preparing themselves for classes and for Illinois in the tournament.
There you go, Coach. By the way, Illinois 10.5-point favorites. The Illini season went a lot like the Aztec season. After a slow start to conference play, they closed out the regular season with an 8-game winning streak. They're led by 2 6'3" guards, number 13 Corey Bradford and number 30 Frank Williams. They've been playing some tough defense of late, although they gave up 94 points in a loss to Ohio State in the semifinals of the Big Ten tournament. But playing at the United Center in Chicago is almost like a home game for Illinois.
It's a privilege to always get in the tournament, but we're in a good situation. Say, playing in Chicago, I mean, it's a huge plus for us, so we're really looking forward to going there and playing a good San Diego State team.
It's great, you know, it's our home away from home. Looking forward to playing there. You know, we're going to play a great team, but, you know, it's home away from home. I think we should be comfortable.
Paired up, which means next year the domino has started, and it's a great turning point for our program, no question.
We have to get kids to come to the games, right? I mean,
we do, and the student support has really improved dramatically, as has the support of the general public. I mean, 2 years ago when we won 5 games, we had 2,500 people a game. Last year, 4,500. This year, over 6,000. So right. It's growing, and the students are there. They got their afros on. They're doing what students do, which is a lot of fun.
But we have a lot of people, a lot of professionals in San Diego as well, who went to San Diego State. How do we get the alumni down there to support the basketball team and the sports programs as well?
Winning. I mean, this helps a great deal. I mean, it was funny. A former boss of mine called me yesterday, and she's not a huge sports fan, but she's a San Diego State alum, and she's proud to be an Aztec, and this is just a good time. You should enjoy the heck out of this thing, because this is what it's all about.
Well, I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to wear my red and black until they get knocked out, if they get knocked out.
Very good.
Mentally, you know how we'll be. We will be on edge and eager and excited, and we've got a lot of time now to get ourselves rested and get ready for Friday's game. I wish that we didn't have to fly that far, but that won't be a huge deal. We've done that a lot in conference play.
And the team's coach dispensed some words of encouragement.
We are preparing to board a bus to go to Chicago, not just to play, but to win.
Team members were introduced lobbing T-shirts into the crowd, and soon after, the prognostications began.
And we know we can win. This is a game that we're supposed to win. So we're going to go in and just try to get it done and have a lot of fun doing it.
You got